So welcome back, guys and girls, to more Dark Souls 3. This is DevPause here. We're back with more of the Mage series. We're still here at the bonfire where we defeated Pontiff Sullivan the last time around. A couple of people mentioned in the comments that I'd forgotten to grab the bellowing dragon crest ring, I think it is, back in Irithyll Dungeon. So in the meantime, I went back there and I grabbed it. I put it on. We had to sacrifice the life ring. So now, as you can see, our health has gone back down drastically, but that's mage life. Anyway, we opened another shortcut here that we were using, so let's just go ahead and pull it down. In the last episode, we'd managed to defeat the Mimic who was up here. There was also a crystal lizard that we were able to take out. And now we're gonna head right out here and confront the deacons. This is gonna be a bit tough because our attacks are slow. We've sacrificed speed for strength. I think we may have to reattune our spells for a bit. But we're just gonna be doing the dance here for a little bit until we can get a clear opportunity to attack. Okay, this is kinda exhausting. That was a bad move. These guys are really resistant to magic, it seems. Go. Ah, come on. This is taking a bit too long. I'm beginning to wonder whether we almost died right there. I'm beginning to wonder whether the increased strength we get from having both the Dragon Crest Ring and the Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring. I'm beginning to think whether it's worth the reduced casting speed, whether it's worth the reduced health. But I guess we'll see if the trade-off is worth it. But as it stands right now, we cannot go into a boss battle like this. We just can't, because we have no health to work with. Alright, we don't want him to cast, so... Alright, he's down. And this guy is really irritating me. Okay. Let's, drink up. Alright. If they start coming towards me, I like that. This is one hell of a job we're having to do right here. We're too slow casting, but we'll survive. Let's pause here and heal up a little bit, because we're getting dangerously low. Alright. There's just a few of them left, about 3 or 4 of them left, and then we'll be able to move forward. I'll start with this guy right here. But here comes the dance once again. That was close. That was close. Get out of the way. Alright. Okay, so it seems they cannot hit me from right here. So I'll just stand right here. Alright, there was an item right here. A deacon skirt. Alright, so now it's just one-on-one. Ah. And we're out of Estus. Let's wait for him to cast again. Whoa! No, 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 no! No! We're dead! Ah, that sucks. Horribly. That sucks horribly. It seems once you're caught... Actually, the deacons are weak to fire, so that's my bad. I should not have been wasting time with the soul spear. I know they're resistant to soul magic, but they're really weak to fire magic, so let's just go that route. But it was really frustrating being locked in an animation with the soul spear, and once you start casting, you cannot move for those 2-3 seconds that you're pinned down. See the difference? They're weak to fire, so we're able to cast and get out of the way fast. And on top of that, oh, deep gem. And on top of that, the fire orb knocks them down and takes them out in one hit. So it's just part of being versatile. We got 2 deep gems. Okay. Oh, somebody else right here. Okay. Okay, let's seal up. Alright, here's one. We're able to react quickly enough to get out of the way, which I like. Alright. Now let's hope this time we take him out, even though he killed us last time around. Okay. That works for me. So the area is secure. Let's go up here and try to open the shortcut. But in the meantime, let me look for... Whoa! Whoa! I forgot. Let's get out of here, because they're sniping knights up ahead. And right here is an illusionary wall. But down there is a world of pain. There. Let's just grab this item here. I see some shimmering. Let's hope it's an item. Or is it not an item? No, it's not an item. But yeah, like I said, down here is a world of pain. There's 2 dogs, 2 guard dogs down here. There's the one standing right there. And then there's the one over there. They're guarding something really valuable. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to grab this item and just cahoots out of here. Most likely not. Let's see how far we can push it before we get a reaction from either of them. This is very dangerous. We're going to get killed. Yep. Yep. Out of here. Yeah, we'll come back later on when we're much stronger. Because at the moment they are way stronger than us, and they'll kill us without even trying. So, we'll come back later. For now, let's go up there and deal with the knights. Alright. We have to be really careful because I can already hear a knight firing off shots. We're probably gonna have to go with the Chaos Fire Orb because it fires off way faster. And we don't want to get hit. We did quite well over there. Alright. Let's hope he stays with that. Alright. That was really close. There's another knight back here. Let's take care of him. We're just gonna stay at a distance. And the fire will take care of him. Just like that. There's another knight back here who is shooting profusely at us. He's down there. Let's just make sure we don't miss any knights. Okay, there he is. So. He's dead. That's good. And I think there's another knight down over there. He's dead too. Let's go grab his item and make sure we don't get shot off the edge here. Was there anything else down here? I don't remember, but we're sure gonna find out. Yes. I think this was the Easterner's Ashes. We found this with the archer when we came through here. For those of you who have not been keeping up with that series. So let's grab that and continue on over here. There's gonna be another group of archers to deal with. But first, let's take care of him. And while he's still stunned, he's dead. He's dead. Alright, and this guy's gonna be pretty easy to deal with, so... Maybe not! Alright. Let's not push him. Let's heal up. Alright. Let's try our luck again. He's dead. So I think this is the... Okay, we got a Silver Knight helm. I think this is the first knight I have seen that resorts to a knight spear rather than a knight sword when you get in close quarters combat range. That's unique. There's an item down there too, but let's first open this shortcut here. We're still pretty good on Estus. We have 8, so it's no rush. Let's open this shortcut right here. So now if we want, we can head back and rest at that bonfire, but I don't find that to be necessary, so let's just move forward. Alright, now down here, I remember we found the Dragon Great Bow. Yeah, the Dragon Slayer Great Bow. And how the hell are we gonna get back up again? Alright, I guess we have to jump down here and make our way back up. That's okay. I'm not gonna rest at the bonfire yet because we still have 8 Estus. And we're doing pretty well, so let's just keep moving forward. The dogs down there still sound pretty pissed. So let's keep moving. And this is where we were. I wonder what is over there. Can we even go over here? Definitely not. I don't think you can go over there, but we'll see. And this is an illusory wall, like we found that out when we were playing the archer, and down here is the full brass armor set. Down ahead, from my memory, when we came through here with the archer, is the there's a certain ring that Gwendolyn had that basically makes girls act like boys and makes boys act like girls. Not sure if this is a mimic, but just to be sure. Okay. It's the reversal ring. Oh, where is it? I'm probably... Here it is. Males can perform female actions and vice versa. A divine ring granted to the Dark Moon Gwendolyn in his youth causes males to perform female actions and vice versa. Gwendolyn was raised like a daughter through the aura of the moon and was said to behave like a sullen, brooding goddess. Gets me every time. There is nothing on the left-hand side, if I remember well. But when I came through here with the archer, when I sat down to rewatch the video of the archer coming through this place, I noticed that I missed a lever. I missed a lever right out here. I came out, just looked across the edge. I saw people jumping off, and then I just turned right back around and just came back. Right here. And I noticed in the video that I missed this right here. I wonder where it goes, but... What's happening? Oh. This place looks so much like Anolondo. This rotating bridge, the structure, everything looks just like Anolondo from Dark Souls 1. Especially this structure right here. So, in Dark Souls 1, when you came up here, you had a ton of enemies waiting for you. And this bridge, there is a bonfire there. How do you get over there? It looks like it's a pretty straight platform. Let's try something. Let's see here. I know these can tell you if... Because this doesn't make sense. There is no entrance, unless there is an entrance down there that we missed. Let's see. What did I tell you? Maybe it's just a bug. Let's see here. No, it's not. This is so cool. Now I'm worried about falling off the edge. This is so awesome. It reminds me of, this is what I did when I played Dark Souls 1. The first time I, uh-oh. We are out of prism stones. But I think it's safe to assume that if we just keep straight... Yeah, here's a message. If we just keep straight here, eventually we're gonna get... You know what? Can I roll off here? I don't know. But let's... Alright. How cool is that? How cool is that? That is so awesome. Like, hidden paths and illusory walls are one of my favorite things to discover. And down there, I think that looks like the church of Yorshka, where we were. But let's talk to her first and see.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place?
Okay, I don't feel like joining any covenants right now.
If thou come stumbling here in error, I bid thee leave anon. This tower is a prison. Thy presence shall invoke the ire of the tyrant Sullivan. Though 'twas a rare delight to converse with another. My thanks, strange visitor. May the dark moon watch over thee.
Sullivan is dead, my friend. I killed him.
Thou thinkst to remain? This tower is a prison. Thy presence shall invoke the ire of the tyrant Sullivan. I bid thee leave anon.
No, I killed him.
Watch over thee.
I killed him. There is no more tyrant Sullivan. He's dead. But how are we gonna get back up there? Honestly, we have no way to get back up there. So it looks like we're just gonna have to... I don't know. Let's see. Let's attune our spells here and get that fall damage back on Spook. Just in case we misstep. Looks like there's some loot down here that we might want to get. But let's go for it. This looks so dangerous. Alright. Painting Guardian's Carved Sword. What's that? Well, we're not a melee user, but we picked up a melee weapon. A weapon described in legends passed down amongst heretics, wielded by the Painting Guardians. A uniquely shaped weapon with a flat tip. Skill is Chained Dance. Execute relentless consecutive attacks while tracing a circle in a unique dance of deadly grace. We have to try that. We have to try that out. So let's keep dropping carefully. What's this? Ah, Painting Guardian hood, Painting Guardian gown. This was the armor that was worn by those weird dudes in the painted world of Ariamis in Dark Souls 1. So let's see what it says. Attire of the Painting Guardians whose forms are described in the mythology of heretics. A smooth pale hood that deters magic. The hunchbacked teller of innocent tales describes unwanted souls who are unwelcome across the lands and are eventually drawn into a cold, painted world. Strange. Is it the same description for the middle section? Yeah. So I guess it has the greatest magic resistance. Magic is 11, 8, 13. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so let's see where we're dropping down to next. And let's make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. What's on that level there? Nothing, I guess. Let's try here. We almost died. Yeah, indeed. This is the church of Yorshka where we were previously. So let's check out this this weapon that we picked up that has the deadly dance of grace. I want to see what that looks like. Ah, I remember. So that's the deadly dance of grace. Let me see what stats. It's a dex weapon. All right. Okay. That's good to know. We're gonna need to re-equip our chime here. Where did it go? There it is. Alright, so let's, what's the nearest bonfire to where... Let's travel to... Prison Tower? Well, we have no way to get back there, so we're gonna have to start again from Pontiff Sylvan's bonfire. Which is a little bit unfortunate. I wish there was a lever or something you could pull to bring the tower back up to the same level, so that you can just go back the same way you came. Alright, so let's head back where we were. We're definitely discovering some interesting stuff. And I'm thinking maybe if we can cover our footsteps, we can maybe sprint past a few enemies. I don't know, but they'll probably see us coming. Either way, we have the shortcut opened up right now, so I'm okay with that. See? They see us coming. So that did so much for masking our steps. But at least we have this shortcut open so we don't have to deal with them. We also don't have to deal with the knights. We can just run past them. Well, if we go past them... No, we have to deal with them. We cannot avoid them. Let's just heal up. I just think fighting over here is a bad idea. So let's just run past them. Because if we try to stand over there and begin to fight, we're gonna get blown off the ledge. Alright, let's head back up here and see what else is in this strange place that looks like Analondo. So it was really cool to discover that hidden walkway, but it was also a bit obvious. And now here are all these messages saying, stay calm and then keep moving. You know? So let's turn this. What's over on that side, though? I wonder. What about here? Is there anything here? And how do you get to that place up there? How do you get over there? There has to be a way to get over there. I don't have any more of those pebbles, so I'm not willing to risk the 30,000 souls we have right now. But This is such like, this looks so much like Anolondo. It's like a copy of the castle, because in the previous game you'd come running from down there and then you'd come up here. I knew it. And it says Anolondo. I knew it. It was just too similar to not be Anolondo. So this is pretty nostalgic. I'm glad to be back. It's a nice piece of touch by From Software for Dark Souls fans. I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy and nice on the inside. But that being said, we're coming up to about 30 minutes, so let's go spend these souls. Because as usual, it's use them or lose them. Alright. Let's see if we have anything we can use here.
Well, very
I'm not sure what we need to get more. Health or more intelligence. This is such a tough choice. Let's go intelligence.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Alright. Do we have the materials to level up? Let's find out. We may. Let's see, reinforce weapon. No, we need 4 Titanite chunks, we have none. Do we have Esters? No we don't. What about our Pyromancy Flame? What do we need to reinforce this? We need Titanite chunks, okay. We don't have those. We picked up the Easterner's Ashes, so let's hand them over. Do you sell Titanite chunks yet? No, just large Titanite shards. Okay. Okay. Alright. Not much we can do, so let's just head back to Anolondo. Alright, so we're back in Anolondo, and I think we're gonna call this an episode and stop right here for today. I see our friends, the Silver Knights, are still guarding the place all these many years later. That's good to know. Very comforting. So, we'll pick up from here next time, and thanks for sticking with us through this Mage series. Thanks for watching us again, and see you next time.